Good afternoon, my friends. Got a couple things for you today. I picked up some goodies from Walmart. Let's take a look. I got two new rods. This one is a Zebco medium light. There you go, medium action, whatever you want to call it. I wanted something to take bass fishing because most of my rods, the eyes all the way at the tip are messed up. I don't know how to change them this yet, so I haven't done it. And so then I also got me an ugly stick, little dock runner. You also know them as dock donkeys. And so I'm going to change this reel to this one. So we're going to put that one here, and then I'm going to put this Zebco with this Zebco. Stay tuned, because I'm going to show you how to do it. If you don't know how to do it already, if you're just getting into fishing, you're going to want to watch this video. So like and subscribe. And also, I'm just going to give you my thoughts on this here. I'm thinking I'm going to put this little power bait on the ugly stick, and then we're going to use this shad to go on the Zebco, and then that's what we're going to use the next time that we go fishing. So you're going to want to stay tuned to this video because you've got a lot to learn. I've got a lot to share. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, stay tuned. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this reel off. I am going to keep it as a backup just in case anything happens with the reel that I have. So we're going to take this off, and also we're going to take this junk off. So this reel is very, very basic. This is basically a kid's rod at the end of the day. But what it's really cool to use for is to go out and catch, you know, like bluegill, you know, some smallmouth bass, just small sized bass in general. But this thing can catch a bass that's, you know, up to 2 pounds. I've done it before on a rod like this that I had previous. And so, you know, it's good for that. If you saltwater fish, it's really good for snapper, even sheep's head. I caught a little sheep's head on one before. And so that's this one. It's let's see, what kind of gear ratio is this one? So this is a 3-to-1, 6 pound, 80 yards of line. So 6 pound line is in here, 80 yards of it. 6 pounds, not terrible. Like I said, it's for small fish. This is for kids. I'm going to put something a little stronger on it, so you guys can stay tuned for that. I don't know where I just put my tool down. Oh, there it is. Okay, cut this off, and let's see. So 36 inches. This has got, yeah, 6 pound line. We just read that. So we're going to put on something a little tougher than that. I think the one that I have is 10 pounds, which I'll show you on the reel. All right, so here we are, Naked Nancy. So this is meant to go, as you saw, with the reel on top, and you reel this way. But I always go this way. So I'm just going to have my hand like this. But you do whatever works for you. That's what works for me. So this is what we're putting on. Now this reel came from an ice rod that I got from Bass Pro. And so the line that was on this was 8 pounds or 6 pounds also. But I'm going to put a different line on this that I got. That's going to be a little bit stronger, but will do the trick for us. So let's go ahead and put that on there. There we go. Spin this baby down. See, now I think the way you're supposed to use it is like this, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to do it like this. And this will rest against the back of my hand, and I can push down on here. Makes it for a really, really tight grip. And I think this is going to be just fine. All right, so here's the Zebco. I've already taken the tags off just to show you. This one I think is about 5 feet long. We're gonna put that Zebco, which came off of another Zebco, onto this one. Oh, I'm just messing with my camera. All right, so we're gonna put that one on now. All right, so that'll seat in there like that. There we go. Let's get it down tight, because I actually think this is a little too small for this. There we go. All right, so this has got 8 pound line on it, which should be okay, but I have some 20 pound line, which most will say is overkill for bass fishing. I don't think that it is. I think it's just fine. So what I'll do is I'll tie it to this line, okay? and fill the rest of this reel up. You see I can put a lot more line on there, so I'll fill that up with my other mono and just leave this mono on. That way as I, you know, run through the other one, I still got a backup at least. So it'll just act like a really long leader, but we'll get the job done. So that's what we'll do. And then I will add to this particular one, I'm gonna put these shads on there, and I think these are gonna do super good, especially with the way the colors of the water are right now. This one actually may looks damaged, but oh well. We got what we got. Walmart. All right, so there's what I put on. 20-pound trilene mono. It's a steel blue color, as you can see right there. And so I just tied that to the existing 6-pound line without a D. And now we're gonna put on the lure. And for this particular one, this is what I'm gonna put on. So I will bring you back in just a second when I tie these on. All right, so I would love to explain to you the name of this knot, but off the top of my head, I don't know. It's just the same knot that I tie every time. Okay, now I'm gonna wet that. This loop down here, put her through there. Put the tag in through there. Grab it. Well, I tied it right. So basically you take this tag end and then this line that goes to the pole, pull them in opposite directions after you do the part that I did get on camera, and then it gives you that nice little knot right there. These GoPros like don't focus. Come on, GoPro, come on. Come on. That little tag end, whatever, that's fine. Okay, so now cut that end off. I had to get some new pliers. These things are no good. There we go. And there you have it. So we're gonna use that the next time we go bass fishing. I think that's gonna work out really, really well. So we'll see. So that is one rod. Now, I'm not crazy about this lime green color, but something tells me it's gonna grow on me. All right, I was going to use the 6-pound line from the reel that was on here, but I'm pretty sure I broke that reel trying to get the line off. So we put 20-pound mono on here, which is super excessive for this tiny little rod, but it is what it is. That's what we got. And so now we're gonna put a lure on it. The lure that we're gonna use for this bad boy is actually similar to the other one, but look at all those different colors. It looks like a perch almost. And so this is what we're gonna put on there. And so it's called the Poggy Swim Shad. We're gonna put that on and I'll bring you back when we do. There she is. I'm very excited to use. This is gonna be awesome. Boom, boom, boom. Very excited. There we go. And that's how you do it. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I'm sweating my face off. It's so hot out here. And so there you go. We got 2 new rods that we're gonna take bass fishing. We're also gonna take them saltwater fishing, but they're mostly gonna be for bass fishing, so I can keep them in the car so that when I'm going fishing after work, I am ready to go. Like, subscribe if you got any suggestions on different lures that I can use, even different reels that you recommend that are about those size. I think one of them is like, 2,000, the other one is just a crappie reel. So you got any suggestions or any recommendations on things you want to see me try with those 2 rods, go ahead and put them in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video where we're catching fish on those lures. You're not going to want to miss it. Peace.